Denied.
I know you're a monster.
Hey guys, ConeQuest72 here, and before we start this video, I want to let you guys know, and I want you guys to remember that tomorrow, which is Saturday the 28th, we have the 250 subscriber giveaway. There will be 5. There were originally only going to be 3 $15 codes, but now they're going to be 5. They're going to be 3 for the subscribers, and then I'm going to have 2 to give away to whoever shows up to the stream. So you actually have a potential of winning 2 codes. 1 code for showing up and 1 code for being a subscriber. Now that that's away, oh yeah, it's tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the codes are going to start being given away. However, I'm going to be on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, probably playing in a tournament, so you can guys join early if you'd like. And we will have team training, we'll have some fun count-ins, we'll have platoons, we'll have a great time. So come on down, guys, we're going to have a great time. Now, in this here, I am with VGA, and this is a Wednesday night fight. I don't think it was on Wednesday. I think it was on a Friday. So, yeah. Anyway, they've asked myself and Baconating to play with them, and they're going up against the 12th Panzer Division. So, they're taking on the 12th Panzer Division in this, and this first game you're going to see I'm not playing. However, I do get to play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th games. We only play 4 games because our game gets interrupted by another tournament that was a little bit more important than this one. So we go and do that one instead. Now, I'm not the caller in these games. It is iSample. So we will be doing what he says. He's a pretty good caller. He's just not used to myself and Baconating. Because myself and Baconating, we're the callers in Zeta Squad. And I usually am the main caller. And Baconating throws up information and ideas and notices weak spots in the enemy's defenses, and he's allowed to order against anything I do. And so that's just what we're used to. So how they play is, if you're playing, you're not really allowed to say anything except like help or something like that. You're not really supposed to throw out information. So that was a bit unfortunate. Now in the 2 games after these 2, you're gonna see us kind of crush them, I think. And the reason being, oops, a bit of spoilers. The reason being is because I just had enough, and I just decided, you know what? Listen, E50s, come with me. We're doing this and stuff like that. And that's how I think that's kind of why we won. And then the tournament after this, which you guys will see, if you saw my live stream last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't know when it was. I think it was last week, and it was just the tier 8s 7v7, and we went up against one team and we beat them, and then we went up against NFCG and we lost. Those were the finals, so you'll see how we got that far later today. So I will have 2 videos for you guys today. Both of them are competitive, and like I said, this first one I'm not playing, unfortunately, but the next game I will be playing. Now, honestly, we have the 12th Panzer Division where we want them. We have them surrounded and in this one group. However, our team has decided not to eliminate. If you notice on your mini-map, near the middle of the map, there's those 2 right there by themselves. What our team should have done is gone in and just killed those 2, but instead they're divided and we're divided. There's no reason for both teams to be divided. Because they have split up, we need to kill the side that's split up. But of course, I'm not calling. I'm spectating. I'm not allowed to say anything. If I wasn't spectating, I would absolutely just yell and say, "Go! This is what we're doing. We're gonna go kill these guys." But like I said, I'm spectating, so I'm not allowed to say anything. I was surprised Baconating didn't say anything either, because I thought for sure he would. Now Baconating's the last one alive, so let's see how much damage he can pull off. Probably not much. Puts a shell on the Conqueror. Conqueror puts another in return, and he gets finished off. Unfortunately, there. So that's the first game. I was only the spectator, but this time hopefully we'll do better. I'll be playing. Now let's see. First, how did Baconating do? Where is he? He only did 1900, but they were all put in terrible positions. The position he took, which iSample had them take, was a good spot for the first part of the game, but you got to take it quickly, and you got to get up there and wait for the enemy team to cross in front of your guns, get some shots off, and then leave a tank or two there, and then go off and fight somewhere else. That's really what you need to do. Now moving on to the second game. This time, yes, I get to play, so you get to see some first-person action. Now this is competitive, so gold is going to be shot. When you're in competitive, guys, if you don't like premium being spent at you or from your team, do not play competitive because everyone shoots it. You have to. It's no longer the pubby matches where you're going against public players and a lot of free-to-play players. No, this is the real deal. Even free-to-play players will spend gold, and not gold, shoot a lot of silver, should I say, in this game mode, because this is how you win. This is how you win competitive. Now, obviously, I don't like shooting gold that much in the public matches because a lot of those people, 80% of players, guys, I don't know if you know this, are free-to-play players. 80% have not spent a dime on this game. So they won't have the silver to shoot premium rounds. So, my own opinion, it's not fair that you shoot premium rounds and they don't. And it also negates armor and makes armor kind of useless. Now, in the tournament-style competitive gameplay, you've got to shoot your gold. Shoot your gold. Now, I auto-locked there because I could not see through that thing in front of me. I could not get a shot off, so I decided to just auto-lock. And we're most likely winning here. I would say we are. We've got more shots off than them. I fixed my tracks. Don't want to get forever track. And now we've got a tank in our side who's doing cheeky things. But I put a shell into him. Punish him for trying to punish me right there. Now what we're trying to do here is we were just trying to catch them. And now from this point, now that we've caught them out and we've put some shells in, we should fall back. We should go engage them somewhere else. But unfortunately, that's not what's going on. Our team is getting split up again. But once again, I'm only the one who's following orders. And I don't quite agree with some of the orders, but I'm following them. It's my job. So, yep. Find the lower plate of the Conqueror. I couldn't tell if that was the front or his side because he was angling kind of strangely. And there's some bushes in the way. And yes, we did find his front. I didn't want to shoot that into the side because he was angling very nicely. So, fortunately, there it goes in. Now, there's the Lycan, and we're going to try to chase him down, get him out of the game, because Sample asked for it. So, that's what we're going to do. And, yes, this is the right play here. Definitely take him out quickly. I don't know why our team is pressuring the cap circle. This is something I don't agree with, because they know we have 3 tanks who are sniping at them. And now they know there are 3 tanks in the cap circle. So, I definitely do not agree with this tactic right now, because now, once they all make it there, it's going to be a 1 versus... or it's going to be a 3 versus their entire team, and that's what it's become now. And our 3 tanks are not there to help because we were supposed to take out the light tank. But now the light tank is dead, so hopefully we can get in there and change the scores because we are winning. But on that side of the map, they are winning, and that's the big difference. We may be up by a gun, but we're only up by a gun over here. And now our medium tank over there, I don't know what he's doing, but he's by himself over there, and he's split up from our team. And so this is a little bit of the incoordination. Incoordination? Wait, I don't even know. Coordination. So would it be uncoordination or incoordination? I'm not sure what the prefix. I should know this, guys. I'm so sorry. But I think it's incoordination, right? I think it's incoordination. So the incoordination of this team is a bit unfortunate. So now we lose our first tank. But I'm here now. I put a shell in. As you can see, you can climb up that way. Boost up, and you can get some nice easy shots. You can do it from both sides actually, which is great, which is kind of cool. So keep that in mind when you're playing on this map, that it's not an unfair advantage to climb up, because you can in fact do it from both sides. Now he found a shot there, which is unfortunate, and I don't even remember if this is I think this is after the buff on the E50. I'm not sure though. Oh, we went for his drive wheel, but went into his upper plate instead. And because of that, he does get away, but doesn't really matter now at this point, guys. Our team is kind of getting crushed. Maybe we can get 1 kill out of this. Can we kill this Conqueror? Come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Come on. Yes, we kill the Conqueror. Can we get away before that Conqueror comes up and finishes us off? No, we cannot. And he finishes us off. And our team, unfortunately, loses another game. Now, it's an unfortunate loss there, but hopefully we can pull out a win in these next 2 games. And this time, Bacon and I are allowed to talk and give out other advice. So that's what's going to be happening here. Both Baconating and I are playing. Baconating in the Conqueror. I am in the E50. Baconating would normally be in an E50, but they wanted a heavy tank, and you can only have 3 of the same tank. And I don't have a Conqueror in my garage, so they put Baconating in there, and he did pretty well in the Conqueror, not gonna lie. So now, I actually don't quite remember the calls on this, but I think what's going to be happening is one of us is going to be spotting up the middle, and hopefully we'll get some shots off. But I can't quite remember exactly what happens. I can't remember if this is my call. No, this isn't my call yet. The next game is my call. This one I just modify a couple things, shoot some blind shots in areas, trying to hopefully, you know, get ahead of them in this game here. That's really all that counts. Those first shots. How this game mode really works is if your both teams stay together, it's all about whoever gets those first couple shots off, and then it's just pen every shot and you win, because you have more hit points, and that's how you win the game. So that's what we want to do, is you want to find them and get the first shots off. Now our mediums are pushing a little bit aggressive here, out ahead of our heavies it looks like, and I think because what we're trying to do is we're trying to catch some people. Once again, I don't think this is my call. However, going to this right side was my call. He wanted us to the left side, but I decided to go out here because I know I can work this corner pretty well. But I think I changed my mind, decided to go with the flow of things, because there are some heavies there, and our mediums are... I don't agree with where they are, and that's why I haven't quite joined them. I am still in the middle, and I have not joined our mediums yet, but that's fine. My own opinion, I think we need someone here, just because of where those 2 tanks are behind us, because they will sit there and they will kill us because they have our sides. But now that I am here, I'm going to hopefully help our T10 here finish them off. I missed the Bulldog there, terrible shot, unfortunately. Now we have the STI. He's shooting gold. He should be shooting gold, absolutely. Finish off the bat shot there, put a shell into him. Now we've got these 2 tanks here, and I do know how to side scrape. But hopefully I'm going to wait for him to shoot. And once he shoots, I'm going to poke around and just shoot him. Or maybe I'm going to shoot the tank next to him. He fires. Now's my chance. First I'm going to look around me. Unfortunately, Sample is hiding behind me. I'm not sure why he's hiding behind me, even though he's in the heavy tank with more health. But that's fine. I'm not going to be mad at him for that. Now there's the M103. Go for his drive wheel, and we miss completely. He's firing heat, of course. Goes through my upper plate. That's fine. We're shooting 8 PCR, we go through his side. Now we're losing, we are down on tanks right now, guys, but it's not to worry. As long as we can kill these 2, because these 2 are by themselves, and this is my call here. I did shout it. I said, guys, these 2 are by themselves. We need to kill them. Go, 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 go. And so that's what we're doing. We're all going in right now, and we're just killing these 2 because they are by themselves. Now, I called kill shot on M103. Make sure you do that when you're in competitive. That way your team don't waste shells and you lose 400 hit points. Because if one of your tanks fires, and you both fire at the same time, guess what? That's 400 hit points you don't put in to the enemy team. Now, once we kill this STI, we'll be up by 1 tank. So we need to kill him now. Unfortunately, I roll hyper low, and he puts another shell in the bacon, putting him on a 1 hit. Now there's an STI here. He shoots me, and we call a push on that guy. But now that he's dead, I am a 1 hit, and so is Bacon. So we're gonna both kind of get behind, and hopefully he shoots our other guy while I come in behind, and then once he shoots, Bacon can just go in through the front. That's the plan. There's the STI. Put a shell into him, and now we're going to get behind him. He gets rammed by our E50. He fires at the E50, and now he's just free game for anyone. And low roll from Baconating, but it does not matter. And he gets finished off by Pizza Eater in his E50. Let's see how we did. We did 2,800 damage, and Baconating did 3,500 damage, and Pizza Eater also did 2,300 damage. So good damage all around there, bringing us our first victory. On to the second game. This is actually my call for the mediums. I said, let's push the 0. He was asking, what do we do with the mediums this time? And I'm like, yo, let's push 0 line, 0 line. But you got to wait a few seconds because you don't want to get spotted pushing it. So you got to wait, And then we should have a clean shot to the back of their tanks, and they won't even see us coming. So that's what we're going to do here. It's my call. And so I've instructed our E50s to really, really wait, and our heavy tanks to dig in. Don't expose yourselves. Don't expose yourselves for shots. Just once you get into the battle, stay alive. That's really what they need to do. That's the issue with splitting up. If the enemy team realizes that you split up and they push one of your flanks, you'll die. You're doomed. because now it's a 7v3 or 7v4 or a 6v3 or a 6v4, regardless. So now we're waiting. I told him once the clock says 6:45, you go. 6:45, just wait. And now at 6:45, we're going. The reason being is because they will spot us from their base once we get up to the top of this ridge. But it doesn't matter. They put a like in there anyway. But I'm using this building to stay hidden as long as possible. And now I'm going to use this bush on my right. This is what you need to be doing. You need to think about these things. Use bushes. But now I'm spotted, so I will fire. And unfortunately miss. But I think we're far enough now to the point where it's okay. Their team should be, their slower tanks should have been left behind. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to have them now looking in 2 directions. So this is exactly what we wanted. So I'm going to whiz by him right here because I want to get to a closer building. Right here should do. And in fact, I can get to one more building closer. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully shoot this guy as he drives by. We only track him, and I accidentally block a shell from one of my own teammates, which is a bit unfortunate. But unfortunately for him, I know he needs to die, so I will expose myself to get him out of the game. Trading hit points for kills in competitive is huge. It's okay to trade a couple hit points to get a kill. It really is in competitive. Every gun out of the game is one step closer to winning. Now he is shooting heat, so I'm really trying to figure out how to side scrape this guy. But he actually shoots me with AP through my lower plate. He only had the smallest shot. But now that he's fired, he's dead because I am in control of the medium tanks, and I've told him that he is fired, and we need to get in here and kill him. And so that's what's happening. And so we're all rushing him now that he's fired, and he's pretty much dead. He was side scraping really well, but I don't think he was expecting our team to all rush him at the same time. Now, as you can see, both E50s fired at the same time, me and that other E50, and that's 400 hit points down right there. If we weren't up on tanks, that would have been a terrible thing, and if we were like brawling a bunch of people. Now, I'm focusing down this Conqueror because that's what's been requested. And now I'm going to go around this STI and go after that Conqueror. I was going to kill that Conqueror on my right, but Baconating has called the kill shot. But I pointed my gun just in case he bounced off. And we set the Conqueror on fire. He does not seem to have a fire extinguisher, or he just gave up, but now he's dead. I'm going to put a shell into this STI now. And now he's probably going to be dead, so I'm just going to drive by with my gun pointed at him. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to sit here and put another shell in because it looks like nobody knows how to kill things. But no, that's fine. It's an STI. They're very, very armored. So now I'm going to go in for the ram on this guy. There we go, and boom, we ram him, boom, we shoot him, and he's pretty much going to be dead. And he is. He's toast. Finished off by the Lycan. Shooting heat, that's expensive. Kudos to him for shooting all that heat. That's expensive to do. Now let's see how this game went. 3,700 damage, and Baconating does 4,500 damage, and we win the second game. But unfortunately, we do not play a fourth game because now we have another bigger tournament that we need to get to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed and you like this competitive style of gameplay. And if you want to send me any emails or replays, link to my email is going to be on the screen now. And then after that is going to be the link to my Discord, so you can join us tomorrow night for the stream. Until then, this is CloneGuy72. Thank you guys so much, and please slap a like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe. Until then, this is CloneGuy72. Take care, and peace out.